My strategy sessions in a nutshell have always been about designing and delivering. So the planning and the action, the creating and the execution. And this is so key to actually getting what it is that you want. And it's often something that really plays havoc in your brain, because remember, your brain just wants to be safe. It just wants to be secure. It just wants to do the things that it's always done. It loves that coziness. It loves that predictability. And so sometimes that can show up in the work of working towards your goal. So for example, with a content strategy, your brain goes, ooh, this is really fun. Okay, let's do a content strategy. How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to grab a piece of paper and a pen. I'm going to write some ideas. And then I'm going to put them in an Excel spreadsheet and I'm going to color coordinate it. And it's going to be really lovely and great. And then I'm going to think about when I'm going to film them. And that for me is very much design. And when I'm talking about this, I'm actually not talking about the fact that design and delivering, they're not equal parts. They're not 50-50 each. I would say the designing is probably 20% of it, and the delivery is about 80%. So if you take those percentages, you will maybe understand why your content strategy is not working for you, because you've spent so long in the research stage thinking about when you're going to do what, the kind of conversations that you could have, what you like doing, the trends that are happening at the moment. You're spending so much time in that space. Whereas actually what you need to be doing is showing up, is taking those ideas and moving with them quickly and recording them and getting them out there, or writing the article and seeing how it lands and seeing how your audience responds. And if those lead to sales, that delivery and getting things going is how you're going to learn. It's how you're ultimately going to grow your business, because the other thing is all like backstage stuff. And yes, it's absolutely essential because it gets you to the point of delivery, but incidentally on its own, it's not going to take you there. It's not going to get you what you want. And so that's why I always have this accountability phase after our one-on-one time, because I want to see our work in action. I want to see you experimenting and working things out and sending me a voice note going, oh, Nikki, this went really well. Oh my goodness, all these people have worked, or this totally flopped. What shall I do now? If you want a session, send me a message.